What is going on, guys? It is Jpace here, world record holder for time destruction. I'm here to give you the 3 best tips that I can give to successfully complete a time destruction event in Monster Jam Steel Titans 2. So the first time I'll give you is, before you even get into the event, let's take a look at the change vehicles here, because I want to show you something. So when you go down your groupings here of vehicles, at the top you could see special ability, right? So Rough Crowd has overtake, Defender has repel, Demolition Crew has demolish, and the Undead have repulse, and then Crazy Creature has long jump. What do wild cards have? Extra boost. Okay, so Demolition Crew, if you've watched my time destructions in the past, you know that I kind of lean towards El Toro Loco to do them because of the demolish feature. So if you're near a crate, not necessarily hitting the crate, but if you're near it, it'll demolish it because of the special ability that the truck has. Now, yeah, I could use Max D, and obviously there's a whole list of trucks you can use here. I just feel like El Toro Loco is the best controlled truck to do it with. I like just the way it handles. So tip number 1 is use a truck from the Demolition Crew category. So we're going to do, obviously, El Toro Loco here. We have El Toro Loco Black ready to go. So we're going to jump into a quick play here. We'll go down to Time Destruction and pick our Orlando. So before we get into it, as you can see right here is a visual diagram, basically, of the track, right? So tip number 2 that I've said before in the past is map it out. You don't have to just go in here, play it once, and go, and you're not going to know it, right? You're not going to know it off the first attempt. So mess around with it. That's why you have quick play. Drive around. Just drive around. Don't even worry about multipliers or demolishing things. Just drive around and kind of get an idea of where you think you would want to drive. Don't forget, the whole thing is to get the high multiplier, link everything together, link the sections together. You know, I have my path. If you've seen my videos before, I have a certain route that I take to try to get that 200, 250, 300, and even higher multiplier. So do it. Just drive around. That's what I did the first time. I literally just said, okay, Orlando seems to be the place to be for these crazy multipliers. So let's see what we can do. So I got in a truck. I drove around. I kind of mapped out a good route that I wanted to take. And from there, I kind of added on to it or tweaked it a little bit to give myself the best chance at getting those high multipliers. And the third tip I will talk about while we're in the game. So let's go ahead and pick our truck here. Like I said, El Toro Loco Black today. So you have two bins here that you can hit. I usually choose the left one only because I want to start on the left side of this little ramp here. And I'll go around. So I'm not going to really focus on getting a crazy high score today, just because I want to talk to you about the tips that I tend to look at when I'm doing time destructions. So as you can see, there's a lot of stopping and braking involved, right? And that is my third tip. Regulate your speed. Because if you don't regulate your speed, as you might have seen on my latest time destruction video, you might overshoot a ramp, or you might miss a car, or you might miss a bin or something that might ruin the multiplier for you. So you got to make sure that you regulate your speed, practice with your stopping and your braking, because it can cause you to have many issues. Like right there, the multiplier got reset there when I was coming up that ramp. I didn't hit the gas enough to get to that car, but we'll continue anyway just till the end of the event. But yeah, guys, you gotta make sure you're using the right vehicle. I mean, these vehicles have these special abilities, which, yeah, sometimes they're frustrating while you're in races and things with the poison and the repel, but you can use it to your advantage when you're doing other events like time destruction to help you destroy more items. Got about 27 seconds left here. I'm still going about the same track that I would normally go, but yeah, I did, when I went back up to hit that car, I kind of missed it, but It's a fun track. I like it because there's plenty of things to hit and experiment with. Let's get some of these blimps, which I never ever do. But there you go, guys. 3 tips to having a successful time destruction event. Just to recap, pick a demolition crew truck, map out the track that you want to do, map out the course, the route, whatever it is on any of them, not just Orlando, any of them. And finally, make sure you regulate your speed and your braking, because all you need to do is hit the ramp the wrong way and you're going to overshoot a crate or a car. It's going to ruin your multiplier and you'll most likely be starting over. So throw some likes on the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below with what your high is on Orlando. And I hope to see you out there on the next one. See you guys.